I'm Rod Weatherby.
I'm Dave Noel, and you're watching Nutshell.tv.
So, we're going to talk about privatized spaceflight.
Absolutely. This is actually a nice, historic, momentous occasion. Now, if you were living under a rock, you probably haven't heard this, but SpaceX, it's the very first privatized official orbital space agency, has launched its first successful mission to the International Space Station.
Is this SpaceX the same SpaceX that does the prize?
No, that's the X Prize.
Oh,
it's
that's
different.
the X Prize, sorry.
Yeah. But both the X's in both actually stand for exploration, so
okay.
You're not too wrong. Anyway, so it turns out this thing in Florida, in May 22nd, 2012, they launched aboard their Falcon 9 booster to the International Space Station, rendezvoused with them successfully, did it all via remote control. It was an unmanned flight, and they just went up there with cans of soup and toilet paper, basically. It was just a supply run.
Is the capsule a reusable capsule? Or
the capsule is absolutely reusable,
okay.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Do they leave it up there now? Or?
No, it actually came back down on May 31st. The mission was officially completed at the end of May. They sent the capsule back to Earth. You know, it's that teardrop-shaped classic space capsule that Jules Verne just came up with out of the blue, and now we follow it 100 years later for some reason. More than 100 years later.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a really old idea. They did a nice little splashdown.
So SpaceX, it's an American company, I presume, or is it an international firm?
It's actually just an American company.
Okay.
What's really great about this is Neil deGrasse Tyson can finally stop complaining about the American government not funding space travel because, hey, there are other reasons to get to space, and one of those reasons is money. It's going to be really great if we can actually harness the profitability of outer space. It'll actually give us a reason to actually go back and keep going back. We're going to be mining asteroids. We're going to be, I sound like the pie in the sky guy from the 60s.
I mean, if it's private industry, they're less interested in pure science. So, I mean, they'll be looking at ways to make money. That's not always the best thing. It's exciting, don't get me wrong, but...
Well, science comes out of that. I mean, NASA actually provided an awful lot of stuff from the space race, that drove forward the technological market of the entire world. This is what they refer to as space-age technology. Well, NASA's sort of looking into that kind of technological advancement is on the wane because funding is getting cut. And that's one of Neil deGrasse Tyson's major beefs right now. But with the introduction of private innovation and privatized innovation means that there's suddenly an influx of investment dollars that don't necessarily have to come out of the taxpayers' pockets and don't have to come out of the government coffers, that actually gets coughed up by billionaires to actually do this science and do it well and do it proper and do it in a far more advanced and less red tape kind of way. So
you're so Pollyanna.
It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be on an inflatable dinosaur raft on the moon by 2018.
What's the next? Are they launching something else? Are they going to be launching manned space vehicles?
Actually, yes, they are. They're thinking in about 5 years. They're going to retrofit their Dragon capsule, and they're hopefully going to be taking over from the Soyuz good old Russian capsules.
Okay. You know why they land on the land?
Because all of the water around them is frozen?
No, it's safer.
It's safer to land on the land. I suppose it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm Rod Weatherby.
I'm Dave Noel, and you're watching Nutshell.tv.